What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday. SPY is green. We are pretty close here to all-time highs, about 40 cents away. Watch list looks pretty good. Got 8 stocks on the list right now. Looks like JP Morgan's offering free trading, making other brokers kind of freak out a little bit here. Some of them gapping down. JP Morgan's not even up that much. TJX is moving up. Good earnings. Split earnings. While Kohl's beat their earnings, but is down. What are they down now? Down about $1.50. TJX looking pretty good here, especially for an opening play. I have CGC and TLRY. They're both kind of influencing each other here, but going into the open, it looks like TLRY is a lot stronger. Well, CGC's fading off here. So something's going on with that. So TLRY might be another good candidate for an opening trade here. Definitely thinking TJX is going to be a good one here. Just gotta wait and see. I'd like to see it get up to this 107.50 here. Couple of alerts. Well, there's no volume yet. Well, unless volume can come in here, I don't really know what's going on. Any second. So now it's at 26. I think it's not a great move. Because no matter what happens here, something can go wrong or go right pretty fast. Well, I'd really like to see volume come in. Definitely not that many. Not that much either. I mean, there's at least 50 cents in here, but I mean, the spread is already ridiculous. As soon as volume comes in, it's going to start tightening up, and then we'll see what happens, but volume's got to come in. I mean, don't know when it will, but I'm sure that it will. Kohl's is moving up. Figured it might help. But nothing else is setting up here. Alright, this is crazy. There's got to be something going on in a minute. I think I watched an SMB video once that said Steve Spencer was talking about some companies are still going through like a conference call or an earnings call while the market's open in the first couple minutes. There it is. Alright, spread's definitely tightened. I'd like to see some strength, though. I mean, see if 106 holds and we can pop back up. Shoot. Let's comes up here. I'm gonna skip it. Twitter's going crazy. Pot stocks are falling off here, going the opposite direction. Toll is looking pretty good here, though. Yeah, Toll's looking really good. Unless TGX does something here in the next couple seconds. I'm going to flip it over for an opening range play. seeing some big wicks right now. Lots of things are making some big moves and pulling straight back. There's nothing here. TJX. Alright, so toll. Again, I mean, it's a pretty big wick. I'd like to see where this thing can close first. Alright, we just closed, so a push above 39 is an early entry. I think we can get it here. Probably about 20 cents. So I'm gonna go 1,000. Unless it just fails here. No good opening range play looks like that, so nothing there either. Oh wow. That bounced pretty hard. If we can close above VWAP here, there's still something going on. We did. Close right on it. Come on. Something's going on. I just broke underneath it. I just missed it. I'm pretty sure there was a hidden buyer there. I just missed that. Alright, pot stock's turning around. Toll's still sitting up there. Close was at 81, but 81 is definitely too early of an entry. Already charted it. Yeah, I guess this caused a little something up there. I don't think I like it enough. Let's skip it, but I do want to see what it does. Yeah, it's struggling up there. Nah, it failed. If I was in, I'd be out. I didn't like that move at all. There was no strength or nothing behind it. Twitter is one of my second day plays. It's making a pretty good move here. CGC is busting out. Might set up for a good long in a little bit. I want to see a pullback to VWAP. It's getting towards pre-market highs right now. It's holding pretty well here, that 40-41. Oh, there it is. And really see anything here yet either. Ameritrade doesn't look too bad. Not a huge fan of where pre-market's at though. I don't know, I feel like it's too early. I'd like to see it consolidate for a while. So it looks like the 38's holding. Might be a trade underneath that. $36, about 25-cent stop loss. And there it goes. I don't know, I'm not thrilled about it anyway. I don't like it that much. Schwab's doing something a little bit better here. Has strong push down, pop back, failing to move anywhere near VWAP here. Take a short underneath this 50. So this 60's holding pretty well. Yeah, there's a hidden seller here. It's just failing to break this 60. So what I think I want to do here, short now, stop loss above that 60. But I don't know, we're getting tighter to him. We might want to break above it first here. Because, I mean, if I do enter in on this, and then we do get above the 60, there's probably going to be a big squeeze here or something. Because anybody that's short in this is probably thinking the exact same thing right now. So maybe in that case, I'd want to get long. Taking it right into VWAP, it'd be a super quick scalp. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't even get filled. If it fails here, it's gonna be another good short, though. I'll have to rewatch the tape. I guess my limit was too tight. super easy scalp. Ameritrade's busting through VWAP here. If it fails, I'd be looking for a short again. Same with Schwab. CGC's making a nice move up. I need a pullback or something first. Kind of the same here with TLRY, but it's at the same time it's not one-to-one with CGC, but it's definitely being affected by it. What else we got? What's the phone doing? Toll, I don't really see anything here. Maybe a good short if it can't get above here, because there's an engulfing candle on the 5-minute. TJX, don't want to short it either. What else? JP Morgan moving up. Needs some kind of pullback, consolidation, something. And then we had Kohl's. Kohl's is just falling off here. Might be something at 76 though. Yeah, right here at that EMA. See what happens. There might be something underneath this. $1,000 might be a little too big. Let me see the tape first. Yeah, there's something there. Well, no, not necessarily. I like the momentum going down into it. The tape sped up as soon as we got down there. I figured we might want to break it here. I'm in. How am I in? I guess we got underneath it, but he's still there. If I see anything in the 20s, I gotta get out. That was where my stop loss was. Getting closer. Spread's tightening. No, I'm getting out. I don't understand why I even got in this trade. Well, we got to 94, so I'm going to try and get under 94 now. There it is. New all-time high. I don't want to be short anything then. Oh, that's not true. Can't trade based on the spot. I gotta trade based on the stock, and we're getting tighter and tighter here. I gotta be in this if it breaks. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, there's a little bit of something in here, but there's definitely room for it to go for a retest. That's ridiculous. This guy is huge. There it is. Can't even believe it. It's too late now. The move already happened. I'm not trying to get in on a pullback. I'm trying to get in on the break. $96, $97 was holding. $95. I need to see it closer to VWAP. This is at VWAP, but it looks like it wants to move lower. There it goes. There might be something here. It's 14. Pretty low volume. I think it's a little too early, but I am going to keep an eye on it. Toll still bouncing around, not really doing much. Might be a good short pop here. In fact, yeah, there might be a good short pop here. Let's see if I can actually get filled this time. SPY is screaming up right now. Worst case scenario, I lose maybe 15 cents. I'll go 700 shares. Going for a short squeeze. Short squeeze scalp. As for the other ones, they're also kind of consolidating around VWAP. They're not really moving either way here. If it fails another push down, I mean, any and all shorts that are getting caught in this. Yeah, Ameritrade and Schwab are pretty much one-to-one. They're kind of following each other. TLRY is still failing. CGC might be, I don't know, it's just taking forever to come down to VWAP. It's not moving higher. Oh, there it is. There's VWAP. It's kind of plowing right through it. SPY's still ripping up here. Now Toll actually might be a good short. because we can't end up closing above any of these moving averages. The SPY is crazy right now. It's like 15 green 1 minute candles in a row. I'd like to see this thing back in the 60s, see what happens to it. There's the first red candle in the SPY. I got toll up on another screen. I want to watch coals actually again. Got down to 75, 75.50, and it might be hitting a little spot here. Just in case it is. Maybe not. CGC, I can't quite tell what I want to do, because the moving averages are all over the place on top of it. I might want to wait a little bit again, because 5 minute, nice move up, engulfing here, kind of popped down, slowly came back to VWAP, might be making a hammer right now on top of VWAP, but on the 1 minute, we got the moving averages in the way. Ooh. Toll's doing something again here. Finally got back up. See, now it just doesn't look as good, because the shorts fed plenty of time to get out after they realize it's not going their direction. VWAP's a little lower. The high of this is like 10 cents away now from VWAP. It's just not the same trade anymore. You can see it consolidate for a little bit. Coles is back to VWAP. If it can consolidate here for a little bit, I'd also be looking for an entry. CGC failed. Got back underneath pretty hard. Yeah, Ameritrade and Schwab aren't doing anything. Lots of volume. If it fails to get above VWAP here, might be a decent case for a short, but again, the moving averages are right underneath it. 5 minute looks alright. Alright, now Toll is running into some trouble here, because there's something going on at this 75. And the problem now is if I want to try and get that short squeeze still off of this, it's got to break that 79.82. Just need to see the tape up there. 675. I don't really see anything. There's 75 again. Now the high of the candle is 76 though, so it got through 70 whatever. So the entry might still be at 80. Volume's definitely growing here. Just closed the 5-minute candle. No, we didn't. That was the other candle. If this fails and closes above VWAP like it looks like it's getting ready to do here, I think the trade's on. Yeah, we closed right on it. I think I'm gonna go for this. If we can get up to 80 here, I think there might be a decent pop. Yeah, nothing else is looking good right now. Coles might be doing something for a short, but it's just not that good. Volume's dying off and looks like it wants to move higher now. Toll here's got a chance though. Just gotta wait and see. Who knows, we might actually have to wait till we get all the way to the end of this to be seeing something. Telling the 5 minutes pretty interesting too. Engulfing here, then we just kept popping, barely closed above it this time, and then now we're on this one here, about to close in 20 seconds. We can close above VWAP. It's 2 candles now to be closing above VWAP. I mean, I'd expect to be seeing a short squeeze on this. Unless it's going to do that. Alright, well there's the 5 minute. I'm not shorting this. Yeah, if it gets into that 50, it might actually want to go lower, but the hidden buyer here. Tell you what, I'm nervous about this on both sides. I mean, this thing keeps going above VWAP and hovering all around. I mean, who knows, this thing actually does break this 50 and then squeezes right back up. I don't know. It's also had plenty of time to go the opposite way too, so I think I want to go 750 on this if we can get under. Spy's pulling back to VWAP. God, this thing is everywhere. Just looking for the scalp. Worst case scenario, this thing pops 15 cents against me, so not too much risk. Look at that flow. Nothing. I'm gonna get a little bigger on this. I'm starting to like it a little bit more. Dude, I just cannot catch a break. That was probably the worst one though. I mean, that thing jumped like 15 cents past the 50. I don't know what to do, man. That's the third one today. I don't know, but that's the end of the trades for now. It's the longest straight session I've ever recorded. There was so much going on. I mean, I'll turn it back if I see something else. Okay, I'm looking at calls. I'm trying to debate whether or not there's a setup on it or not. So had a very strong or very weak open, moving straight down to 75.50. Pop back up to VWAP, failed to move lower again, got above VWAP, failed to get any higher above VWAP. Strong push after it failed to move any higher above VWAP, came back to VWAP again, failed pretty hard again. And now we're just kind of sitting here consolidating. I'm wondering if I can get an entry in pretty close to VWAP here with a stop above this 88, and I can write it down to the bottom of the trend line or underneath it, somewhere underneath the whole number. I like the idea. I don't like the volume. I like the setup. I don't like the general market. Not 100% sure if this is an A+ setup. The 5-minute looks pretty good too, though, with the 9 coming down on it like this and the 200 being on top of it even. So it gives this 88 a really strong resistance spot. But I feel like I need to see something. I need to see something else change. I need to see some volume pick up out of nowhere. Let's see, if I wanted to get in, stop loss is about 90. So 60 is 30 cents away. So if I'm just 300 shares. Probably 300 shares max. This one. Problem is, where do I want to get in? I'll come back when I think of something. Alright, so an update on Coles. We got a little bit of volume spikes, really nothing special at all. But relatively, it's a little more than the past. This 10 area, 8 cents area, has been holding pretty strong here. Might be a decent short underneath of it, if we can get out of this triangle finally. Got above the moving averages once, got right back below them again. Now we're kind of bouncing around again. Again, I'm not really sure. This could definitely go either way. I mean, overall, it's very bearish. I mean, all these wicks above VWAP helping push it down along with the moving averages. But at the same time, this thing could be a pretty nasty short squeeze as well. If we can get above, well, the most recent high was this 61 here. I just feel, I don't know, because it's possible to get a really good entry up here. Stop loss fairly tight. I mean, I would put it right above this 61. I mean, each time it's gotten lower and lower, so you would expect the next time it gets up here, it wouldn't get that far. So I'm thinking I could probably get an order in at 45. 300 shares. I don't want to go too massive on it. I don't really need to, because I can add into it if it gets back underneath this triangle, which I think is probably the smart play, because I'm already down. I don't need to be losing any more $100. I don't need to be putting the full risk on the strat on. It's just not necessary in this case. Spy's been bouncing around, but it looks like it's finally starting to move up. The VWAP is right on the previous all-time high, so I'm pretty sure it's acting as pretty good support. Nothing else is setting up at all. Maybe JP Morgan, but that's about it. Even JP Morgan doesn't look that great. So I mean, really, Coles is it. That's all there is. I had some second day plays. I'll go over them at the end of the day, but none of them are in play anymore either. So we just get to watch Coles now. I don't know if I just want to short this straight out of this triangle. I mean, I think, I don't know, because I think a better case might be to watch the break first and then maybe get something in on a weak pullback. I think that's probably the better move, because obviously the SPY is crazy green, you know, we're at all-time highs, volume's very low, so I think I need to see confirmation on this move first. So we got underneath it, but we just need to see what happens. I mean, look at that. Not even 10K volume. Coming right back. Might be a good short squeeze opportunity here. I mean, if it really does end up failing here, I bet it looks so good. It looks so good for a short. Especially the 5 minute. If there is going to be a short squeeze, I need to see it interact with VWAP first. It could just blow right through it, but I'm not trying to be a part of that. There's 45. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, after that failed move breakout down, it actually might be, maybe it's not such a bad idea to enter in at the top of this. Because every time that I've taken a short trade in the past, it's always had that one failed push and then it took off. So maybe over 60 wouldn't be that bad of a trade. But the problem is, where's my stop? I think my stop is if the trade just doesn't work. So pretty much immediately is my stop. So worst case scenario, pops up above 62, fails pretty hard. I mean, it could make a 20-cent move here, so I mean, maybe 20 cents would be my risk. Volume's kind of growing. I mean, just looking at the 5, you can see all of these wicks, everything moving down on it. If it sits and consolidates for a while, I'll definitely like that. Gotta be a little nervous about 75 and then 88. So far it looks pretty good. And you can see it's rising up a little bit here. It's like people are thinking about it. If we get one more final failed move down here, this could be it right here. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people with stops out there sitting right above this. Then again, it might not be that much because of this volume. And there it pops. That's fine. I'm fine letting this one pass because this one definitely wasn't an A+, mainly because of volume. So if it does move, that's cool because it means my idea was right at the time, but at the same time, it's just variables around it just aren't spectacular. So I'm okay letting this one go. I mean, on the other end of things, if this move fails, it could finally actually end up tanking here. Yeah, you see the 5-minute close above it finally. Yeah, it might actually be a decent short now. You just finally have to wait and get confirmation as to which way it really wants to go. I mean, we've been waiting. Now I've seen 2 pushes to both sides here. Had a little mini push here, a little mini push here. Well, I'll come back to it. I'm not done trading yet. Okay, there's a hidden seller here on calls at 77 here. I think I'm gonna go for, I could probably do more than this. I'm gonna go for 650 above it. So we did end up making a nice push out of here, but now there's a hidden seller going on. So figuring we get the quick scalp on it. Hopefully we get filled this time. Stop up a penny above, giving myself 3 cents of slippage. Figured 3 cents would be enough. Don't want to give too much, because then I risk giving up too much on if it does go in my favor, then, well, you know, 3-4 cents makes a difference. I'm seeing a lot of hidden sellers and buyers today. They're all over the place. Good volume leading up to this, so I figured it's definitely got room to move here. Come on. I'll turn it back on once we get there. Alright, I think we're starting to make a comeback here. Seeing decent amount of green, low volume pullback. Failed, closed underneath the moving average, but now we're getting back above it here. See if we can get back into the high 90s. SPY's really been consolidating. Okay, we're back up already. I'm in. Still looking good here. Alright, any pullback, I'm out. Yeah, there it is. Gee, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got filled at 4. I think me actually getting out of this trade pushed it back down, so... Man, it's a disappointing day. It's just ugly. I don't know, I haven't gone over the tape yet, but I want to go over and see, you know, just how much I missed getting in on those other trades. I mean, this one shouldn't have even happened. I don't know what happened on this one. We were stuck here at 76, and I had my order in at 75.99, and it got me in at right at 76, but somehow this thing broke underneath, and I mean popped right back up immediately to 76. So I mean, I was in the trade and I wasn't even supposed to be in the trade. I mean, it's just, I don't know what the deal is. I mean, Cole's making a decent move now. It's fine. I mean, I was looking for a scalp, so I wasn't trying to hold through anything. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, it's a scalp, so I'm not a buy and hold, but good God, look at that move. Wouldn't that have been nice? I'm gonna be done for the day. I am certainly tilted. I'm just really frustrated. That's just annoying. So Twitter was my other second day play that I was looking at. See, over the past few days here, it's making a really nice triangle. It failed to break underneath it here. I mean, just kept chopping around it, and then just took off today. But I mean, I never even had a chance to look at it, honestly. I mean, maybe, you know, it had a decently strong open. It really wasn't anything special. I mean, it just really did. It just took off. I mean, this is probably the only area that I could have looked to get in. But, you know, the last time I took one of these trades, I told myself to be patient and wait for it. I mean, there was no time to be patient with this one. This one you had to get in or you're not getting in at all. So I missed out on Twitter. Looking at some other ones, but they don't look like they're going to make a move here for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna be done where I'm at. Plenty to type about. Well, actually, I guess there really isn't that much to type about other than I just missed those trades. I don't know, just the way it is. Gotta deal with what I'm dealing with. I mean, just gotta keep coming back. I mean, eventually, for the past 3 weeks, one of these trades has gotta work out, and I'm actually gonna get a winner eventually. Ugh, it's killing me. I don't know. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Thanks for watching.